everyone, it's Jen from Tarot Spirit here for your weekly reading. I hope everyone had a nice week. We're getting more snow in Vermont, and we don't even have nearly as much as southern Vermont or Massachusetts, so I should not complain. So I'm going to use the Silver Witchcraft Tarot today. All right. Oh, there's probably going to be a glare. Sorry. All right, let's start with the first card. The first card is the Seven of Swords, and this has come up quite a bit lately. This is my card of people behaving badly, I say. And so when this card comes up, the best thing to think about is how you react when other people are perhaps behaving badly. Really, we can only control our own reactions. So if someone's really pushing your buttons, or it's extremely difficult, and I have been feeling like this myself, so maybe these cards, I don't always think of these readings actually for myself. I'm not sure why, but that's not my intention necessarily, but I feel like they've been coming up for me lately, is when you feel that someone else is being dishonest or lacking integrity. And it's not fun, and it doesn't seem fair, but the only thing you can do is to make sure you continue to act with integrity and professionalism and respect, regardless of whether you feel like you're getting it or not, because coming down to someone else's level is just it's not going to help. So I'm just going to bring this in. I'm really sorry about the glare. I don't think this card has come up for me. This is a new deck for me. This lady looks like she's holding on to a tree, and I don't know if that's a wind. But maybe it looks like she's fleeing. I'm not sure of the interpretation. So people, can be sneaking about on a really mundane level. Someone may rob, you may have something stolen. You may put his pair of sunglasses down and someone picks them up or something. But really it's about how you behave when someone else is not behaving properly. So the Five of Wands. The Five of Wands is competition, sometimes, which can bring up strife and conflict, but I like to think of it more as competition. If you think of the Wands cards as sort of more work and things you're passionate about, and you'll get into situations where you're being competitive with other people, whether it's for a job or if you're in a sporting event, things like that. Oh, look at the little cats are in conflict, although they look like they're playing. So I'm feeling like, because of the Seven of Swords, you're in competition with someone, and no one likes a cheater, right? So if you're feeling like this other person you're competing against is not being forthright and not being ethical or playing fair, I guess is the best way to say it. I feel like that's sort of the situation that's going on. Wow. Okay. So the Five of Pentacles is about there are there are people around who are on your side and see things the way you do and are willing to help you. So this is a caution card this week. You're going to be potentially pretty frustrated with a situation. And the Five of Pentacles is, don't just assume that if things aren't going your way and you feel it's unfair, that everyone in the situation, that you're the only one that sees things that way. There may be plenty of other people who are very aware of what's going on, but they may be biding their time and it may not be the right time to act. So be careful that you don't jump the gun or get too frustrated and think, this is ridiculous. This, I'm out of here. This isn't working out. Remember that if you're aware of the situation, I'm sure plenty of other people are, and there may be a process to go through to address it, and it may be quite a bit longer than you like, but I just have a very strong feeling that there are things going on that you don't know about that are looking at the situation and are addressing it. So I always regret when I do this, but I'm going to grab another card. See, I always regret when I do this. And we got the Four of Cups. So yes, we're feeling quite sorry for ourselves. We're really focusing on this person or this situation that really seems very unfair, and we're having a hard time getting over it. So the lesson behind the Four of Cups is really to consciously focus on the good things. If where your thoughts and energies go, that's how you're going to feel. So if you're thinking, oh, this isn't fair, this is driving me crazy, this person is, I was the one who did that work, not them, or whatever. That's what you're just going to focus on, then you're going to feel horrible. But there's the Five of Pentacles. There's a lot of good stuff going on and a lot of people that are there to help you, and to, it's your choice how you're going to deal with this. If you're going to just, make your whole life miserable over it, or you're just going to say, you know what, I am not going to take on these other people's negative energies. I'm not going to do it. I'm going to focus on being happy and pleasant, and I'm going to focus on the good things, because otherwise I'm just going to be annoyed and feel bad and not feel good about things. So really, really, really try to focus, really be disciplined this week and try to focus on the good things and don't get sucked in. That's the things. Now remember, there are no major arcana cards up here. So lots of times when I read cards and I get cards like this, I'm like, oh my God, something horrible is going to happen. But these can be pretty minor things, so don't get too worried about it. I mean, this could be just that coworker, I don't know, who just always sticks you with doing a task, but then is the first one to complain if someone else was supposed to do and it wasn't done. They just always, that type of person, right? That. So it's I'm sure something smaller. So don't think of this as some big thing. But if we're not careful, it's going to get to us this week. So that's our lesson, to really be super disciplined in our thinking and our actions and our thoughts, to not let this get the best of us. So good luck with that. I'm not always very successful with that, but it's going to be okay. I hope you have a really great week, and I'll talk to you next week. Thanks for watching.